Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well and I am so excited to make this video. So in this video, we are basically gonna do a recap of my 2024 because I was lacking few ideas for I was wondering what should I make for my first video, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm ending this year. I should tell you guys something about what I've learned, all my lessons I've learned in this year, my experiences, everything, because this year was like a roller coaster for me. I had such great experiences, like new university and even starting of a YouTube channel. It's like I am stepping out of my comfort zone for making this video, and I hope you enjoy this video. So let us begin. So I'm going to talk about all the lessons I've learned in 2024, and I hope you guys learned from these lessons too. So the first most important lesson that I've learned in 2024 is that it's okay to be alone. People think that being alone is a very bad thing and you should not be alone. You should have people around you and you should have friends, everything. No, it is okay to be alone. It is completely all right. And I've learned that being alone doesn't mean that you are lonely. It's okay to enjoy your own company. You are not a crazy person if you enjoy your own company. People look at me sometimes and they think I'm crazy when I say that, oh, I love being alone. It is so not important that you are having that you should have so many friends around you. You can be alone too. Sometimes being by yourself gives you the space to grow and focus on what truly matters to you. So being alone is not a bad thing. You learn, you grow in your space, and you see, when you have people around you, you sometimes don't focus on what's good for you. You forget about yourself. You forget about what you want, what you really want. So when you are alone, you focus on things that you want and what truly matters to you. So being alone is completely normal and we should normalize this, okay? If I see a person who is alone, I always think like, oh my god, this person is so confident and so like he or she can enjoy their own company, and that is what matters the most. If you can enjoy your own company, you don't need anything else. You don't need any person in your life if you can enjoy your own company. So this is one lesson I have learned, that, and I've started to see growth in myself when I am alone. And if I'm surrounded with people with whom I cannot grow ahead, I really feel that I don't grow either. So I will talk more about this in my next point, which is do not rush friendships. They will come in the right time. So I struggled making friends at first, and I still don't have any close friends. But I have learned this one thing, that friendship takes time. And the right people will come into your life when the time is right. So sometimes people think that you have to rush your friendship, like you should have a person who clicks and you are like besties. No, it's not necessary. Sometimes it does take a lot of time, and you have to think wisely on the people you choose around you. So if suppose I am having people who are not a good company and who are not compassionate, or who don't have the same thinking like me, who don't think about growing in their life, I will turn into them, because You become the person you are surrounded with. So if I am having the people around me who are very goal oriented and who are focused in their life, even I focus on my life, even I think about what are my goals and I work towards them. It's not that the people who are having goals are not having fun and they are just studying or they are focused on the, no, they even enjoy their life, but they even focus on their goals. It's simple, people. It's very simple. So you have to make friends who are having a good company and not a bad company. I've heard this thing that one bad apple turns other apples bad too, something like this. So that is so true. So if you are having a bad company around you, you will also turn into a bad person. I am not saying that they are they are bad people. It's just that you are not having a similar thinking, and their thinking, their goals, their aspirations are way different. Maybe they don't even have goals. So maybe they have different way of living. But if you have a certain way of living, you have to find those people who match your uh, goals, aspiration, and that is the people you have to surround with. And if you don't find them, it's okay to be alone. As I've said, it's okay to be alone. You grow alone. You can grow alone. If you don't have anyone, you can grow alone too. You don't need anyone. But if you find some people who can help you grow more, it is so amazing. I'm not saying that stop talking to people. You should have connections, maybe hi, hello, but don't go too deep. Like, don't tell them everything, or it's simple. So don't rush your friendships. It's very important. This is a lesson, these two lessons I've learned in 2024, which are so important, so important. Now, the third lesson which I have learned is change can be tough, but it's often best for you. So, me, when I left my home and moved to a new country, it was so hard. It was so difficult, and I didn't want to move. And I was like, I want to stay here. I don't want to move. Please, God, don't. But then I slowly realized that this change is gonna make me grow, and I need this change. This change is important for me. It is necessary for me to grow. And if I don't go through this change, I will never be able to grow. And I will be stuck in that same cycle again and again and again. And I won't grow. Suppose if I am having a routine and I just keep on following that routine, I won't grow. If I add few things in this routine which I don't normally do, but it's good for me, I will grow. I will grow. I will keep on growing. This is what you need in life. You need a change in your life. If you keep on going in that cycle, you will never change. So, changes are scary, but it often is the best thing for you. Okay, so it is completely necessary for you to have changes in life. And don't run from these changes. These changes are not bad. They look bad, they seem bad, but they are the best for you, and you need those. Like when I moved here, I thought it's terrible, but then I'm getting that exposure. I'm getting to know people and new place, and I'm doing everything on my own, and I'm learning how to do things on my own. So that is what I needed in life. And if I was stuck over there, I would have never learned these things. I was in my comfort zone. So you have to move out of your comfort zone and learn things which are necessary for you, and these will help you grow. Oh, I'm tired. It's so exhausting sometimes. Like, speaking. I've never spoken for this long, okay? It's like, anyways, now the next lesson which I have learned is being out of your comfort zone leads to growth. So every time you come out of your comfort zone, that's what I said now, just now, that you have to come out of your comfort zone. This year has pushed me to move out of my comfort zone at many instances. My dad left me over here and I was all alone. I had to go in that university, enroll, like I had to go and tell them that I am over here, and what to. I had to figure out everything, how everything is going on, all alone. Normally, when I was there back home, my dad did everything. I didn't do anything. So I had to get the visa work done, everything. That is all I had to do alone. And this was such a beautiful learning for me in this year. And each time I felt uncomfortable, and I knew that I was growing and learning something very new and something very awesome. So even though I was uncomfortable, like not that uncomfortable, like I was out of my comfort zone, I knew that this is going to help me to learn. And I was learning something new. I've never done these things, and I'm exploring and I'm learning. And there's no harm in learning things. Sometimes you think that, oh my god, people are going to judge you, or people are going to look at you and they're going to laugh at you or whatever. No, just don't be bothered about them. Never be bothered about them. You have to look at yourself and grow. Easy. The next thing I've learned is it's okay that everything in your life is not figured out. When I was back home, I was in stress. And I was completely like, I'm not getting into any college. I am living the most pathetic life. I never want to live this life like this, and I want to have an amazing life. I want to grow. I want to be rich. I want to be this, that. And there were people who had their life figured. They knew that they are going to give this exam, they're going to go into this college. And me, I didn't know anything. I was clueless. I didn't even know what to do, what I like, what I want to do in future. Like, I had no goals, I had no passion, and I thought that I should have this all figured out. And I was in such a big, like, I was in stress. I used to cry many times that, oh my god, I don't know what I have to do. This is the most stressful thing for anyone in this life. Like, what to do next, what to do. This is the most stressful thing. And I will tell you guys that it's completely okay that you don't have your stuff figured out. I used to think that my whole life should be planned, and I should have plans and everything. But this year taught me that it's okay not to have plans and know what exactly is next. Life is all about experiencing things as they come and learn as you go. So it's fine. Nothing is figured out. It's completely all right. You should stress about it, but not much. You should think about it and look at it and think. And if you cannot figure out what you have to do, you can ask people around you too. You can take help and then analyze and think what you want and everything. So it's okay not to have everything figured out. People do stress a lot, like me. When things are not figured out or planned, I always think that it should be planned, it should be figured out, I should know No, it's completely fine. It's fine. I've learned this thing in this year, that it's okay if you don't have things figured out. Slowly and steadily, you'll get it all figured out. And not everyone has their life figured out. And people who have their life figured out, see, some people, they have their life figured out. But then, if they are not able to get into the life they thought of, or they imagined, or what they kept in their mind, they get disappointed a lot. So it's better not to figure out stuff. So if you're moving and going ahead, you don't feel like, oh my god, this was a thing I wanted to do, and you go into depression or stress or anxiety and everything. So it's okay. Okay, now next thing I've learned is family and friends are very important in your life. Like, not like, you should value them. You should value the people you have around you. And it is also important to value yourself. I've learned since childhood, I was always surrounded by family and friends. So living alone was like a big adjustment for me. I miss those dinners with my family, but I've learned to appreciate my own company and see it as an opportunity, not as something which is bad. I see it as an opportunity to grow myself. So if you have, so it's fine if you are alone. It's fine. But when you are with those people, you should value them and give them, and not only value them, value yourself too. Value everything around you and yourself too. You are the most precious person in this world, and you are needed. And you have to grow. And this growth might be difficult, but you are gonna grow. And then when you grow, you will realize that these things are what made you grow. If you weren't here, you would have never grown. So change is important, very important. And the last thing I've learned is that little wins matter. Even if it is a small thing, sometimes we focus on big goals, and we don't celebrate the small things which happen in our life. So learning to celebrate the little wins, the small wins, is what is important. Whenever it's getting tough, finishing something, or just having a peaceful day to myself is also a small win. It is also a small win. Just being alone and having an AC on and chilling is also a small win. We don't appreciate these things. Those small wins are also very important, just as a big win. If I have a project and I finish it, it is also a small win. If I got a job, it is a big win. We focus on that only, but we don't look at the smaller wins. We should look at the smaller wins. Even if you are just sitting, it is a big win. It is a big win. Everything is a big win. Nothing is a small win, actually. Nothing is a small win. Everything is a big win. Like, it might look small, but it is a big win. Even if you're sitting, even if you are talking, even if you are looking around, many people in this world can't look, can't hear, can't speak. You are able to. It is a big win. You are able to do these things. It is a big win. You have chance to go into university. It is a big win. Everything is a big win. So never underestimate these things, because we humans are so unsatisfied and so ungrateful that we want things. If we have, we keep big goals, and if we are not able to get those things, we forget about everything we have. We forget about everything. And it's okay if those things are not possible. It's all right. Everything happens for a reason. You don't, if that thing is not possible, it's fine. Be grateful of what you have, what is around you. You are the person. You should be grateful of yourself. Even a little leaf falling from a tree, even the weather changing, the sun coming out, the moon, everything is so beautiful in this life. We humans don't look at these things. That's a problem. We don't look at these things and we focus on only the bigger things. Even these are big things. We don't focus on them. We think these are just tiny things and nothing. It's just nothing. No, everyone is not having all this what you are having. So you should be grateful of these things too. When you are moving, you are going ahead in your life, be grateful of these things too. So I guess that's it for my 2024 journey, and it was such a beautiful journey. I have enjoyed and learned so many great things this year, and I hope my 2025 is even better and I even learn more things than these things. And this year was amazing, and I hope you guys loved my video, and thank you so much for watching my video. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below what's your highlight of 2024. And I cannot wait to look at everything you comment. So please do comment something, and I want to read something amazing, and I want to see how your year was.